combined disasters. Can you imagine what would happen if Los Angeles was hit by a 9 earthquake? New York City destroyed by a terrorist planted atomic bomb? World War III breaks out in the Middle East? The banks and stock markets collapse? Extraterrestrials land on the White House lawn? Food disappears from the markets? People disappear? The Messiah presents himself to the world? And all in a very short period of time? Can you imagine? The world power structure can and will, if necessary, make some or all of these things happen to bring about the New World Order. These people are serious. Card number 8. Goal? Kill for peace. Huh? Yeah. It's an oxymoron, isn't it? Kill for peace. How did Steve Jackson, the inventor of these cards, know to connect the appearance of the Antichrist with the phrase, kill for peace? The broken cross is a symbol of Antichrist, of the witchcraft he will practice. This symbol means the appearance of the Antichrist is tied in with the goal, achieving world peace. This card ties in the symbolism of witchcraft in the broken cross with the establishment of a peace. Also, you notice that in the picture on the card, it's like a 60s hippie type of a guy depicted in the pic, and he's finally getting his dream of overthrowing the establishment. He's like going, yeah, we did it! Killing for peace. The card shows the police officer in his uniform on his hands and knees in front of the hippies in a pose signifying he has been beaten. The ultimate goal of the Illuminati in the 60s was to pay and encourage the counterculture hippie movement in order to change attitudes and values of the youth so dramatically that one day an entire establishment structure would be overthrown. Hippie Abby Hoffman, if you're a baby boomer, you know who I'm talking about, said this about the Rockefellers who were funding him. Yeah, the Rockefellers were funding Abby Hoffman. He declared the establishment's buying a revolution. Now we seem to be on the brink of fulfilling this old dream. The old world order. The revolution is here. Symbolized by the fallen policeman, it is absolutely required before the New World Order can be established that the old world order be passed away, so that the New World Order may take its place. Card number 9 is a powerful statement coming from the news system. Rapture. That's what the card's called. I was surprised at the detail of the cards. The inclusion of the rapture card is a shocker. And if you're a young person, I'm not talking about a basketball team, the Toronto Raptors. I'm talking about the rapture. Okay? Rapture. It's something the born-again Christians are looking forward to, are aching for, not the Illuminati. But then, occultists are also looking forward to the rapture, having been alerted by their guiding spirits that such an event could occur. Meaning that the guiding spirits of key New World Order leaders began to inform these humans to start preparing their followers for a spectacular global event that would happen just after the New Age Christ, which is the Antichrist, making his appearance. What was this spectacular event to be? The guiding spirits explained, when the Christ appears, there will be many people throughout the world that could never accept his views or his teachings. These people will be a great obstacle in the new direction of the New Age Christ. And will want to move the people from the earth. So, the so-called illuminated ones have decided that these guiding spirits will suddenly snap these people into another dimension soon after the Christ rises. These unwanted people will be refrained in spirit, so that when they re-enter the reincarnation cycle, they will be fully persuaded of the merits of the New World Order. Of course, when these people get back to Earth in reincarnated bodies, the New World Order will have been in full swing for several hundred years, and everyone will know then how wonderful the system of Christ is. The fact that the Rapture card is depicted in this deck of playing cards for this game and arranged last in order speaks volumes about the fact that in 1995, Steve Jackson knew the entire plan of the Illuminati. They know that after Antichrist arises, tens of millions of people worldwide are going to be taken. Maybe to Denver, Colorado. Disappeared. Gone from the face of the earth. Rapture time. This role-playing game called Illuminati New World Order card game was invented in 1990. There's too many details presented by these cards, too closely tied to the actual events already have taken place to be accidental. The game depicts the events of 9/11 quite accurately, and the planned events of bioterror that are filling our newscasts daily. Events are occurring now, weakening the old world order so the new world order can be established. You'd be surprised to learn how many of the recent events of our society are designed to enhance the new global dictatorship of which the Antichrist will take control. It's later than you think. Events foretold in the 1995 Illuminati card game tell you the stage is being set. Let me issue this warning. After hearing tonight's show on A View from Space on AM 640, you will never look at the news the same way again. Back with more in a moment. Card 10 and 11. Weather control, card number 10. Card number 11, weather warfare. Bottom part of the card, international weather, reads all places you control. You get a +6 to defend against any disaster, but any disaster you visit upon arrival, except in space, has a power of +4. The bottom portion of the card, weather satellite, reads, real weather satellites don't just report the weather, they change it. You may increase by 10 or decrease by 4 the power of any hurricane, rain, tornado. You may increase by 4 or decrease by 2 the power of any other attack to destroy. The information, the write-up on each of these two cards gives you startling information.